Why you bitches let y'all friends disrespect y'all niggas need to be studied, because that's in fucking insane. Ain't no way I'm gonna let a bitch disrespect my man to my face or behind his back, anything like that. Ain't no fucking way.
What's going on, y'all? Man, it's King Cliff holding it down for the Cool Tip, man. I'm right back at you, and we have a new topic for you. Now, this one kind of is like a relationship-based thing, and I would say it kind of goes to the core of maybe loyalty, maybe I don't know. It's a difficult one. First, let me give a shout out to Miss Sweet, the producer, who dropped this on the table. Shout out to the people.
Hi, everybody.
Cool. Hit them one more time with a little bit louder.
Hi, everybody.
Bong. Now, Miss Sweet, do you want to describe this a little bit? To give a little premise about this?
This one is a young lady, and she's talking to the rest of us, and she's saying like how women will let their friends disrespect their man and laugh and kiki with them, or talk it down to a woman that says that, you know, if her man tells her to go change her clothes, and she goes and changes her clothes, or
yeah. So, and she's giving the premise, and do not worry, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the whole clip in just a second. Matter of fact, check it out.
Let y'all friends disrespect y'all niggas need to be studied, because that's in fucking insane. Ain't no way I'm gonna let a bitch disrespect my man to my face or behind his back, anything like that. Ain't no fucking way. All that, oh, he's mean shit, out the fucking window, bitch. That shit's for the birds. My niggas say I can't go, bitch, I can't fucking go. I am an asset to him. I am important to him. Not saying another man's gonna come and snatch me up, but I don't even know. At the end of the day, you and my girls I'm with could jump me. The next group of bitches could jump me. I could lose my nursing license. Anything could fucking happen. So if my man says don't go, I'm not fucking going, and it's not going to be an argument. You're not going to sit up here and be like, oh, he's mean. No, he has boundaries for us and our family and shit that we got going on. And then on top of that, another thing was, this girl was like, oh, you change your clothes if your man says yes, bitch. I will burn the fucking outfit if he fucking told me to. If my man did not want me on social media, I would not be on social media. And that's not a mean man. That is a man with boundaries and protecting assets. That's the thing. You guys fuck with bum ass niggas who don't know shit. You know what I mean? And so when you fucking with a high quality man and he's telling you something, he's leading you. So for y'all to sit up here and to be just in your girl's ear telling all this business, I would never give another person on this planet any fuel or ammunition towards my man. I'm not even lying. I talk to Chat GTP when I'm having a problem, or I'll be in the bathroom like, fuck that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't play that shit. I'm not going to embarrass my man. I'm not going to come online tweeting about him. I am not the one. That's for the fucking birds. That's some weird ass fucking behavior. Honestly, and that shit you need to dead that shit in 2026. Like, that's weak ass shit. Like, we're too grown for that. And then on top of that, like I said, I will never give anybody the ammunition to say something about him, and now he's just standing there like, damn, like, I thought that was between us. I would never want to create suspicion, you know what I mean, or any type of doubt in his mind that I don't have his back, you know. And I feel like that's what y'all out here doing. That's why these niggas don't really put y'all up on a pedestal like that. But yeah, I just was talking about that because this girl was like, oh, she's such a pick me. I'm the pick me final boss. I accept my title as the pick me final boss, but yet here you bitches are. Go to your page, you overweight, ain't got no man, got hella kids. It's like the list goes on and on, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't, who wants to be a non-pickable person?
Yeah, you saw that, you heard that. So look, Sweet, what do you think about it?
I agree with her. If you're in a relationship that you respect and you value, you're never going to let anyone, not even your friends, disrespect that person. And and as women or men, we all know that every relationship is got arguments. It's got its ups, it's got its downs. And we know that in that moment when we are having that argument, that for any given reason, our significant other may or may not talk to their friends. But we have to hope that they would not give them anything that would give them any kind of way to look at us differently when we inevitably stay together.
Can I stop you right there? Something just hit my brain, right? I've been told, I think, if I could think back accurately, maybe 2 or 3 times in my life where a female has said, why are you talking so much? And essentially saying, why am I divulging this information to my friends or whatever? Because they're giving me their opinion about our situation. And it's not that I would even, to your credit, right, to what you're saying, I wouldn't give him the whole version, or I guess I would put it like this: the deadliest bomb of it.
Understood.
You get what I'm saying? I'll give you enough to understand my frustration, but not give you the shit that'll make you change how you even look at her or me, right? Because like, why are you even still talking to me about this shit? You got your own answer. That's how some real niggas run. Real dudes would say, "Nigga, did you hear what you just said? You got your answer." That's how we do, because it's quick, short. Girls, they'll talk about it and drag it on. You feel me? And this, I guess, what they're talking about, the disrespect,
Yes.
right? But I have been told that, and I'm just giving you credit on that, because guys and girls can do something like this. And this is another point. 9 times out of 10, we gonna get back together. Now you done shit it, and then they shit it. Now we know what you think, and this is my boo boo. I was just mad, but then you just call her a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, or like even like
Or something,
they
you know.
feel like they don't have to like respect her or him because you don't respect her or him. And
That's
so
I think that's more accurate to what she's. That's real.
so that's why I'm saying like
Because if
I
you don't
agree.
respect him
Yes.
or respect her, why the fuck?
like and then y'all are just gonna argue again. So
right. What
like,
now?
You know.
Say shit.
But so then you have the other side of the coin where you're in a relationship that's already over.
I'm sorry, I'm in the
That's all good. You're in a relationship that's already over, right? And I can say I've even done this one where I was in a relationship, I knew it was over.
When
My
you,
friends knew it was over.
Oh, okay.
and
I'm
it
with
just
you.
had
I'm
not
with you. Yeah, it
ended
wasn't
it.
finalized,
Yes.
right?
And
But
so,
you knew emotionally you was already detaching. It was
yes.
coming. Yeah,
And so
got
we're
you.
all sitting at a table, and you know, there's a jukebox, and my friends are playing music, and they're sitting there playing music, and
Girls are petty already. I'm like,
Well,
I
I
mean,
mean,
let me get my popcorn because
but
this is gonna be
they're
good.
playing these songs and stuff, and this man is over there singing and dancing to the songs that they're playing that are dissing him.
What songs? What songs? What was it?
To the left.
Why is it? Yo, y'all
No
had to see her
Scrubs,
face. She looked ashamed.
And
Like
No
you don't want to
Scrubs.
motherfucker be like, shit.
But yeah, To the Left and No Scrubs were just the two that I can remember. There were others.
There
but
were more.
Those are the two that I can remember that stood out in my head.
You know what I call those? Those are the fucking nigga anthems.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? Type
yes,
of shit.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And then I think the other one was What's Love Got to Do with It? You know, but it's like
But
the
the-
new remake that they just came out with not too long, like in the last couple of years.
I don't know that
It's
shit,
the
but
same. It's the same song, but they just remastered it and made
Gotcha.
it faster and made it more.
got you more up to date or
current
whatever.
and up to date.
Right.
Yes.
But that's petty gang shit. And they looking at the
Yes.
nigga?
And laughing. But if you weren't one of the three of us sitting at that table, you would have no clue.
I have a question. Did he ever catch wind to it?
Not to that,
Uh-huh.
but it got to where, like, he came over and I had said something to them that he thought should have stayed between the two of us. And they made a comment.
Is it too deep to say?
He got sick. And I asked a question of where you thought you got, I think it was like strep throat or something like that.
Mhm.
And he got instantly defensive. And I asked my girlfriends if I was crazy because he went.
When
from
you
me-
say he got defensive,
he
what did
went
he
to
say?
straight saying like, well, it's not like I was cheating on you. Like I don't know why you need to know where I got. And I was just like, dude, I mean, you work in an office, you have roommates.
I want to be team homie, team man, but that's
But
sounding guilty
so
as
you
fuck.
hear how in my mind where I go to the girls
like, why would
and
you,
I'm
why
like,
would you
am
say
I
that?
crazy? Am I?
Yeah, I could have been
you
like, no,
know,
I got it from my mama or some shit like you like, you
In
know
the
what I mean?
office.
Yeah, like
I have roommates.
Right.
Like
that's truly the definition to me of hit dog holler.
so.
Now you feel what I'm
for
saying?
me being the I'm
Nah,
sitting
yeah.
there with my girlfriends and I'm like, yo, I gotta
And you're
ask.
already shitting on this nigga.
At,
So,
at
yeah.
this point, yeah, and I'm like, I gotta ask y'all, like, am I crazy for this one? And so
Mm-hmm.
then when he comes over and says, starts talking, and they make a comment about strep throat or something like
Mm-hmm.
that, that's when he realized.
Got you. So, I'm sorry I had to digest that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not laughing at him.
Well, no,
I'm laughing with him proverbially now in the aftermath because I'm sure he's laughing somewhere with me.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
You know
but,
what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, like, looking back on it, I know that letting them do the things they did, even
Yeah.
though it was wrong.
Right.
But like that goes to show what I'm saying, the difference in a relationship that you respect and you value versus one that is over.
That brings me to something else. Respect. I said this to a homegirl of mine. Actually, you know Shorty, you know what I'm saying? What you gonna call her R? You feel me? I was like, when the respect is gone out of a relationship, right? Like truly gone. Not just like I'm mad at you, but like, you know, I'm consistently and I'm probably not the best one to say this because I talk really, really raw off of camera. So I'm just being really transparent with you guys, right? But, you know, I and see, I'm making excuses because I want to say I would like to think that my heart, you know, shows the genuosity of what I really feel, right? But when the respect is truly gone out of a relationship, it just avalanches downhill. You feel what I'm saying? Because and just to correlate it, at one point you did have respect for him, I'm assuming, because you was dating the guy.
Yeah.
And then whatever occurred to make that respect go, either you was stuck in, you hung in, whatever the case may be, it got progressively worse, and your lack of respect allowed disrespect to even continue to flow within there. And I think she's talking about, because she didn't specify, she just said respect, right? So I think she's talking about in general and trying to encompass all these things.
Well, I mean, like I was saying, like if you're in a like, and I'm not, I keep saying I was wrong. I'm not trying to.
I like your accountability. I appreciate that.
I'm not trying to, but I can also see where somebody can only deal with so much, and at a certain.
What do you
like?
You saying from the man's standpoint or the woman's standpoint?
Both. Like
Okay.
whoever allows the friends to like in that moment talk shit. Once you allow them to talk shit, you know that's over. Like, it's one thing for you like
when you allow it.
Yes, for me to be in a moment and be aggravated and vent to my friends, and that's why I will never give them enough ammunition to use against or use to hurt me or you or throw back into, because inevitably we're going to get back together.
Right.
So that's
And-
where that's where I say, like, I own my accountability. Like, I knew I shouldn't, like, it was over, but I was stuck.
Can I ask you another question about that scenario? So because you said it was a couple times, am I right? So let's say the first time they were doing that.
I did the
Chill,
y'all
chill,
stop,
chill.
y'all chill.
Okay. That's what I was about to ask. Like, did you
Yes,
stop it then?
I did the first time.
Then the
like,
second time when he kind of did the hit dog holler, that's when he was like, "Fuck it, eat that nigga." In a sense, right?
Yes.
Run that track back.
And here, let me tell you a few to play while you're at it. You know, and I'm gonna sit up. Yes. In that scenario.
So it's funny, but it's in all seriousness, it's petty and it is highly disrespectful, and it's emasculating. Now, in your scenario, in that first scenario, you already was 1 foot out the door. It was already over. Both of y'all apparently were shooting shots at each other or whatever, however that went down, right? So I can see why you might, but I will always throw that question in why you just didn't leave. Because in my opinion, respectfully, it shows character too, right?
I understand, but you gotta understand also there are some times that there are mitigating circumstances that make it to where it is much harder to walk away. Might it be financially? Might it be family reason? Might it be like there's so
fuck around and have a child or some shit like that.
Well, that's where the family reason comes in.
Yeah.
So there are reasons that you feel, some people feel like they have to stay longer than they should stay.
Right.
And even when
even
they
sometimes comfort is a real thing. You know,
well, if you're
maybe not
with
in
no
the
disrespect.
Right.
So when it gets to the lack of respect,
Right.
there's only a few reasons why somebody would stay for either reason on either side, and it's either financial or family.
I like that with the big word. That makes it good. You know what I'm saying? Like, because a mitigating circumstance. I didn't even know if I could actually pull that one off. I'm gonna be real. I dig that, y'all. Swish. But no, for real. But like, that makes it seem like, you know, these are really, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of the top of the totem pole. So at the top, it's more narrow. Let me ask you this: have you been in a? Because I would say that you didn't value that one. Have you been in something that you valued?
Yes.
And have you seen or witnessed or had anything kind of like that?
Yeah, like when my friends don't like or get along with, or like, there have been times when I was dating a guy, and like my friend and
what do you want?
yeah, sure.
Which one you want?
Either one's
Okay.
fine. My friend and that guy got into a disagreement, and then my friend like corners me in the bathroom as I'm coming out of the bathroom and wants to talk. And
What
I was-
at the house or at your
wherever
house?
we're
or-
at.
Oh, okay.
Wherever we're at.
I'm
And
trying to
wants
get deep. Like,
wants to talk, and I'm
yeah.
like, you know what? Hey, I'm gonna stop you right there. Like that's my man.
Mhm.
You're my girl, but that's my man. And this ain't gonna happen. Like no matter what you say, I'm still going to. And did he hit you? Did he like? You know what I'm saying? Like
right. Like you asked some. I guess no, I can't use that word again. I was about to say mitigating.
are there mitigating such circumstances?
Right.
Like, did he?
Right.
Did he like?
Because
you know,
those, I guess, those would be like.
yeah, if
you
it's just
feel
you
me?
two got into a disagreement and you don't agree with him on something,
Right.
like bitch, don't come to me like
Right.
that. Like
Because she's trying to, in my opinion, sway you to her
Yes.
team in a
Yeah,
sense.
because I'm your
like,
girl.
I hate him, so you should hate him.
that's your dude,
So,
but
type of shit.
can
Yeah.
you believe what he? You know,
Right.
no, like don't come to me with that.
I feel you.
And also, if me and my dude got into an argument, and you're my girl, and I came to you to vent about stuff, even though I'm not going to give you enough to have any kind of real ammunition,
But
do
enough
not-
to get portion of your chest.
yes, but
Like,
do not ever think that you can feel comfortable enough to throw
Right.
said
Right.
things that I vent to you.
And I feel the
back
same way,
at me.
vice versa. Like, because I know I'm asking her a lot of questions, and thank you so much for being candid, you know, about your own personal life. But I think guys should have that same kind of boundary. You feel me? Now, it's less likely that guys even do that venting shit. You know what I'm saying? No, seriously. We will.
Can y'all believe this bitch? Like, let me tell you what my bitch did today.
Nah, type
Like-
shit. Nah, but listen, but you don't even know how fast that conversation
I know, what I'm
is.
saying is, do you not think that it's kind of the same? Like, girl, let me tell you what this motherfucker did today.
Okay.
Like,
okay. You're right.
Can
You're
you
right.
believe
You're right.
he tried to get me to believe?
I guess the only difference would be the ending response. You feel me? Because what I would say is the guys would shoot at the homie like, yeah, that shit crazy, bro. So what you about to do? You see what I'm saying? I don't even know. And if we're like, you don't know, you ain't hear what the fuck you just told me, G. You see what I'm saying? And what you gonna deal with that? Alright, my nigga, if you like it, I love it, but don't be fucking stupid, nigga. Don't call me with that dumb shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? One reason why I respect that is because I call that iron sharpens iron, right? Either you gonna fold or you gonna build. You feel me? Like, nigga, you got a brain? What the fuck wrong? Like, you don't understand? Like, you feel me? That's why everybody can't be in every circle. You feel me? What I'm saying? Now, maybe in the square circle, it's like, let's talk about it, buddy. Like, yo, like, well, you really love her, don't you, dude? Like, why did I just make that dude sound... Sorry, buddy. But nah. But girls, in my opinion, this is why I'm talking to you, I think this is gonna sound bad, but I think sometimes they even take from their own personal experiences. I think they have a C-Rab and a barrel syndrome, where it's like it's more comfortable if we all hate niggas and we all doing whatever we doing to recover from these niggas. Cause fuck these niggas until we get a new nigga, then I'm back in love with this nigga, and then it's like, yo, you feel what I'm saying? It's like that. That's what I believe from the outside looking in, and you know, talking to a few people, but I can't say they speak for everybody. So that's kind of a statement and a question. Do you think that I have a point?
I completely disagree with that at all.
You say you do or you can't?
I can't
Okay.
completely disagree with that.
Okay.
Like, yes, a lot of females will do that. They will instantly jump on the hate him, how can he? But you also do have the ones that will also turn around and be like, and do the same thing. Like, well, you gonna
Like what you gonna do?
Yeah, you gonna stand on that. You gonna stand for that. You gonna let it happen again. Like,
right.
how can you ask for something different if you keep accepting
Right.
what you're, you know?
Yeah.
So
I also like
'Cause
those friends that will tell you when you're over exaggerating.
Oh yeah.
You know, for men and women.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? And once again, it'll be the same thing, just a different dialogue or different texture or different approach. Nigga, you tripping, dog. Nigga, you better go home. Shut the fuck up. Nigga, like, what, you want to hug or something? I don't know why we such dicks to each other, bro. But like, nigga, you know you going home. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's light. You feel me? And then a real friend who will go into details, but like, nigga, you tripping over that? Let me tell you about, like, that ain't shit. You better take your ass home. You feel me? For real. Type shit. There are some women that I have seen that's like, that'll say something similar to a female, like, yo, like, you're overreacting.
Well,
like,
we have a friend
Mm-hmm.
that, you know,
You saying you and I?
yeah, we
Okay.
have a friend that, you know, likes to talk about, you know, their problems, and eventually there's times that I've just kind of been like, after a certain point, I'm like, you know, after I've tried to sugarcoat and be like, well, you know, as long as you, and I try to say it nicely, but then there's times that I have to just be like, bitch, how long are you gonna sit back and let that happen? As long as you keep allowing it to happen, what is to make this person stop doing what you say, you know?
Now, listen, you also got to say this real shit, because I know the friend you're talking about. That motherfucker, you also had to tell her, well, I didn't mean to say like that. Like I was like, that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But like, for real. Because because that's
her accountability.
Yeah. That's
what
what I'm saying.
Is when you keep complaining about the same thing that this person's doing,
Right.
and you already, and at this point, it has nothing to do with what you're being accountable for. This is just the thing that they're doing that keeps.
Now, see, here's what I'm gonna say about that.
But that's what I say. As long as you allow it to happen, as long as you keep going back, as long as you keep, you know, perpetuating and making, like, going back to, what's to make them, like, why
change and shit.
Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna say this too. I think the thing with men and women, and I know this conversation is kind of flowing, but it's really opening up. But I'm gonna bring it back 360 so we don't get too far, right? But I want to say this. I think men and women think of things in a different way sometimes, right? Like, for example, women sometimes, and I love this, so I'm bracing myself and I'm ready for. She looking.
I was bracing too. I was looking at my
so like, I need to know the shot. This is gonna get serious. But no, like, because this one I feel like is gonna kind of ruffle feathers, right? So watch this. I think that women sometimes will forget, and we're talking about the homie. I'm glad we're not, but we know who she is. So even shout out to her because it's love. But I'm gonna tell like this. There was a scenario where she did something. You feel me? And this is a major thing to a man. The dude was at the window, like, pleading his case, and fuck that nigga. He even called her. She like, I ain't turning around. Like this shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then in front of people, right in front of wherever they were at, right?
Her spot.
So it's like men are simple, and the simple things they have are vital, important, and women know that. Because they do. That's why when they attack, their attack might not be physical. Their attack is mental, verbal, and action. And the action, verbal attack is detrimental many times. And so, yo, she's prepping up, y'all. When a motherfucker be like that, and their mouth is already open, the words are dangling off the tongue. It's already, so I'm ready. So let me just, yeah.
No, because I don't want to do this man versus woman thing.
No. This is not that. This is actually education.
I know.
In my opinion, I hope they don't take it as a man-woman verse thing, because these are the things. That's why I want you to tell me what you think. You know, we're not trying to choose sides, especially because this is really a mutual friend. But I feel like when she did that, and then yada yada, you know, he started to, you know, move in how he moved. Y'all sometimes forget that y'all sometimes think that we
Because there were things,
How-
because there were
no,
mitigating circumstances that led up to, and I don't agree. And I told her she was stupid for
I don't
not.
want to.
No,
Maybe we
but
should.
what
I
I'm
don't
saying
want
is
to. I
there
don't
were
want to really
mitigating because
expose.
it's not like he just started acting after that.
You're
So,
right. You're right. You're
there
right.
were reasons
But
why
I'm
she
just.
pulled
I'm just
away.
speaking from
I
that
know,
point.
I know there were
'Cause
reasons
that-
why
to-
she pulled away. But my thing is, I even told her she was
Oh,
stupid.
yeah.
No,
See,
I
this
told
is
her
how
in that
friends
moment
get to
because
fighting
of-
because
no,
of another
because I
friend,
told
'cause
her
we
in
about to
that
beef
moment
about
she
it.
was stupid for what she did because of where they did it and things like that. It's different if you
I
just
even
walked
say
away
the
or.
action, dog, because like where it started from, it wasn't
I
even
know, but
that
somebody can only
deep.
take so much disrespect. Like,
But he did. Oh, see what I just say. This is how
you
we
see
get.
hands up. You
I
see
know,
hands
but
up.
just because you said hands up, don't shoot. That you don't mean pew pew pew.
Nah,
You still shooting.
I'm minding what I say. I'm just saying there's
Nah,
only so
but
much.
here's my thing. And this is why I'm about to reverse this bitch and get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I see the brick wall in the dead end street. I'm like, yo, this is the wrong road. Let me get the fuck on. But I'm gonna say it like this, and this is my belief. So then you can reply, and then we can try to wrap it up. Sometimes people forget about their action or think that their action is not to the magnitude that it is, or that it. Because I say this saying. Remember, I said this saying. You cannot tell a person how to react or take what you do. They can only you can only control you, right? So sometimes when you allow disrespect or do disrespect, watch this 360. You know what I'm saying? And do disrespect, you might think that that man digested that and let that go, but all he did was put it into his Rolodex, and you put a proverbial brick up around on that house, that foundation that some motherfuckers tore down just to let you in. So it's like that, brick, and that's how he was able to move on. Then you think you don't have to fully be accountable, and we're talking about our homie for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why you had to talk to her about. So then you do that. Yeah, I'm wrong, but
No, I don't do the. I don't do
I,
the.
I'm not saying
no,
you. I'm talking about women. But come on, you know, we're literally,
I know.
homie.
I know.
She did that.
I know, and I.
She
called
was
her
like,
on
yeah,
that.
yeah,
It
like
wasn't-
I was wrong, but da-da-da-da-da. And it's like, oh, it's like that. Okay, brick. Do you hear what I'm saying?
No, I know.
So I think that and I'll say both, but I really believe, and I know this is gonna sound like women versus women, but I
Woman
really
versus
believe.
woman?
What I say?
Woman versus woman.
Shut the fuck up. So what
No
I'm
man problem.
what?
No man in this problem, just a woman
See what
problem.
I'm saying? No. See. Nah, but what I'm saying is, I think that men and women need to learn how to analyze the opposite to a degree. We may never understand, and I think that's bullshit. I know people like whatever. I feel like I understand to a degree, but still, that's bias. My thing is, if you understand the nature of your dude and that he's a prideful dude, or you know, that's a key thing, and that's what he holds on to, and every time he tries to express that to you, right, then you flip it on him, and it never progresses. It's like, yeah, you answered me, but then I'm still the bad guy. Like, hold up, what? Right? When he stops, when he stops, and this is the sad part about that reality situation we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry that we're using her situation, but it's real. I think this is very relevant. Then he gets more distant because he's not being heard. He's not being understood. He's fighting to pull you into where he thinks he's trying to lead. He's trying to lead you to water, but you can't make a horse drink. And every time she licked the water, she would lick the water and then spit it back out, proverbially, because somehow that guy was wrong in some shape, form, or fashion. And what he did wrong was more magnified than what she did wrong. Even though what she did wrong was way more dramatic, in my opinion. Way more dramatic.
In that situation, yes.
That's what I said, dramatic.
That's what I said in that situation.
No, I feel you, because dramatic doesn't necessarily mean important or more significant. Yeah. It just was way more dramatic, which in the dramatic hurt his pride and his ego, especially when he was literally begging.
Yeah.
Literally like stop. So, and I know this conversation is about letting your friends disrespect, right?
But it leads to, if you let your friends disrespect,
you're disrespecting. Yeah, right. And so I'm gonna wrap it up like this, and I'm gonna let. Or do you want to say something first? And
no,
then
I think basically everything we said. Like if you're gonna allow your friends to disrespect your partner, then you have no respect for your partner.
Right.
And I'm not saying that every time we vent to our friends, we are disrespecting.
Yeah.
But we know exactly how much we can give that is not disrespectful, and we know exactly on both sides, as man and woman, as adults, as...
And that's actually a deeper conversation too. What do you value more? Your relationship or your friendship? Mm-hmm. Because I think I spoke to you the other day, and I was like, it's crazy because, a lot of girls be deep in their homegirls issue. Like
you think they were in the relationship.
You're damn near think they in the relationship. Mm-hmm. She mad. Bitch, I don't date both of y'all. If I'm dating both of y'all, oh nigga, you nasty. Man.
Shedding on me.
Right. So, what? Wait, what? You ain't gonna just jab me and slide, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I know, 2 stepping away. But you're very right, and I think that also happens with men. Like, we need to, and we do. I'm not gonna say we do, but we generally do. I know of a situation where I vented, because you can't really talk to everybody. So I spoke to somebody, but I gave the lighter end of the version of the lighter version of the situation, and it worked, but I still feel like maybe I should have kept some more to my chest. Because I'm also going to say this. When you at that point of quit, retire, fight, not fight or flight, but flight, like I'm out, like I'm done, you already have the answers in your head. You're going to your friend or your other people for confirmation, right? To validate your decision, if it's a real decision. Otherwise, if you vent too much, they would curve your decision. They will mold your decision. Not everybody's leaders. So fuck around and be a sheep and then go to people and then they tell you and you might lose out on something great. Fuck around and be a leader knowing what you need to do, and you'll find out what people really think. We already know what it is that we need to do. Generally. I think that we need to have more confidence and utilize our brains and our heart and our compasses to be able to navigate those things. And if you're going to seek wise counsel, make sure the counsel you seek is wise. That's my advice. Till next time, I'll catch you cool kids at the cool table. Deuces.